I love you.
It's time for Buckeye Stove's High School Hoops on WMVO. Coming to you live on 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2, and with video on the WMVO Facebook page and YouTube channel. High School Hoops is brought to you by our title sponsor, Buckeye Stoves, as well as Foster's Pharmacy, Griffin Insurance, Danville Feed Supply, Hardware and Lumber, Cunningham Insurance, and Danville Outdoors. So get hyped up for Buckeye Stove's High School Hoops on WMVO. Now let's go courtside for the call of tonight's game.
And welcome everyone to high school basketball on WMVO. High School Hoops brought to you by Buckeye Stoves. Curtis Newland with you here tonight on a couple of days after the new year hit. I have been a little rusty. I've done one basketball game this season, so forgive me if I talk about football at all. No, we're looking forward to it here tonight. Newark, number 2 team in the state of Ohio Division I, 8-0 is their record right now. Mount Vernon comes in 4-4. Playing tonight, and the big opportunity for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. You know, you get a win here against a big team like this. That's fantastic. But you're going to give it all you got. But they'll have their hands full, no doubt about it, tonight. And we'll have it all for you here on 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2. We're also streaming video on YouTube and Facebook tonight. So make sure and follow us there and tell everybody about it. But this is a long-time rivalry. Beautiful location here at Newark. They've done so much with this gymnasium over the years, Jimmy Allen Gymnasium. The Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, coached by Nick Kuhn, and the Newark Wildcats by Jeff Quackenbush, who has a son also that's playing on this team. We'll talk about the starting lineups in a little bit. So it's Newark hosting Mount Vernon High School boys basketball. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more pregame in a moment on WMVO.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
At the Center for Weight Management at Knox Community Hospital, we celebrate patient victories every day. Our accredited program has helped hundreds of people just like you with a comprehensive approach to weight loss that works. Count on us to guide you and support you every step of the way, from your first consultation to all the great adventures that are yet to come. Learn more at kch.org today.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
And welcome back here to Buckeye Stoves Hoops for a Saturday night on WMVO Sports. Mount Vernon will be playing at Newark High School. We have all the action for you here. Mount Vernon now 4-4 on the season. They played against Madison the other night, a couple of days before New Year's, and they lost that game 49-42. Beat Delaware Hayes 44-43 on the 27th of December. On the 19th of December, they played Watkins Memorial High School and won there 67-62. Northridge, they beat 49-36 before that. Licking Valley, they lost to 64-63 back mid-December and so forth. So that's the last number of games here for Mount Vernon, and hopefully they can continue getting some wins here as they take on Newark Wildcats. Meanwhile, they come off some big wins, also beating Pickerington, number 2 in the state of Ohio in Division I. And their last game, they won 54-41 over Chaminade Julienne. And prior to that, They won 57-27, and that was against, well, I think my numbers here, well, we'll work on that one for you. But nonetheless, they are 8-0 in the overall count this year, and number 2 in the state of Ohio Division I. So they're going to be hosting the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets tonight. We're going to take a break here in the pregame show, and the tip will be in just a few minutes on WMVO Sports.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Cunningham Insurance, your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
Getting ready for the colors to come out here in just a minute, as we'll have the national anthem prior to tip-off here tonight in Newark at Jimmy Allen Gymnasium. Like I said, they did some work with this a number of years ago. It's a beautiful facility here. They've got on the wall how many total wins? 1,745, and they change that after each game that they win here at Newark. Mount Vernon coming in, saw Coach Nick Kuhn a little while ago, and the players are ready to go, and they're going to bring it all they have here against the tough Newark team. Going to go ahead and get set for the national anthem on WMVO. And there you go, the national anthem here at Newark High School on WMBO Sports 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2, streaming at YouTube and Facebook tonight. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First for the visiting Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, it is number 20, Cody Dappridge, 5'7" sophomore. Number 24, Trace Beck, a 6'4" junior. Number 30, Justice Shaw, a 6'4" sophomore. And number 44, Lane Massard, a 6'1" senior. For the Newark Wildcats, number 1, Tybron Brooks. He is a 6 foot, 155-pound junior. Number 5, Zach Meister, a 6'3", 165-pound sophomore. Number 10, Alex Irvin-Royster, 6'3", 190-pound senior. Number 25, Ty Gilbert, a 6 foot, 175-pound senior. And number 33, Jake Quackenbush, 6'5", 205-pound senior. That's your starting lineups here for both of these teams on WMBO Sports. Knox Community Hospital scoreboard, our feature here tonight as well. You can follow along on our Facebook and YouTube page to see the scores. And, of course, we'll be mentioning it here as the scores progress on both of these sides. So just about ready for tip-off. We'll take one final break, and we'll have basketball action here next on WMBO.
At the Center for Weight Management at Knox Community Hospital, we celebrate patient victories every day. Our accredited program has helped hundreds of people just like you with a comprehensive approach to weight loss that works. Count on us to guide you and support you every step of the way, from your first consultation to all the great adventures that are yet to come. Learn more at kch.org today.
Expert DIYer, rookie renovator, get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
8 minutes on the board here as we start the first quarter on WMBO Sports. Mount Vernon and Newark. A long-time rivalry here tonight. Jumping for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets is going to be number 24, Trace Beck. And for the Newark Wildcats, Jake Quackenbush, number 33. Here's the jump, and Mount Vernon will get the tip. It's going to be out to the right side for Mount Vernon. Left side on the wing. Mount Vernon with the basketball, caught out on the wing. A lot of defensive pressure here put on. Lane Massard drives to the right elbow, kicks it to the right wing high. Skips it across out top, bounce pass to Lane Massard. Thinking about driving, and down to the low post, kicks it out high. Trace Beck, and over to the left side, shot is up, and no good. Scoreless here as Newark with the basketball. Now it's going to be Gilbert. Gilbert to the top of the key, to Quackenbush. Gives it up to Tybron Brooks. He'll lead the offense to the top, Zach Meister. Meister feeds it into Quackenbush, turns and jumps for the shot. It's good for two from the left elbow. 2-0, Newark off to the early start. With the basketball for Mount Vernon, Trenton Wells. To the left side, on the wing high. Over to Massard. Massard drives to the top of the key. Right side elbow, down to the low post area, one-on-one. Left-handed hook off the iron. Rebound comes down into Newark's hands, and Alex Irvin-Royster with the basketball. Right side on the wing. Top of the key, it'll be Quackenbush. Back to Brooks, left side on the wing. To the corner it goes. In the hands of Irvin-Royster. Feeds it inside. Quackenbush takes the jump shot. No good. Rebound. Newark, they'll set it up outside. Stolen away. Up the other direction. Trenton Wells. Drive. Shot. No good, but the foul. So he'll go to the free throw line to try to put the first baskets in for Mount Vernon. And the foul is going to go against Irvin-Royster. So Mount Vernon to the free throw line. Trenton Wells, the 6'1" senior. Shot is in the air, and it is perfect. Just what the doc ordered here. You don't want to get far behind Newark, number 2 team in the state. Wells lines it up for the second. It's up and good. So 2-2. We're tied up here at Newark High School. Tybron Brooks with the basketball across the timeline. Hands it off to Meister. To the left side it goes. Gilbert down in the corner. Feeds inside to Quackenbush. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound long. It's Wells. Mount Vernon. Wells up the left side. Gives it to Massard. Underneath, a little give and go. To the top of the key, right side, all by himself, and it's good for three. That'll be number 30, Justice Shaw with a three-pointer. That puts Mount Vernon up 5-2. Long one for Newark. Shot, good for three. That's going to be Ty Gilbert, the 6-foot senior. Tied at fives. Got a good start to this one here tonight. Mount Vernon and Newark on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard, tied up with the basketball. Left side on the drive, kicks it out to the corner in the hands of Shaw. Shaw drives to the elbow, kicks it right side wide. Trace Beck down the baseline, throws it away in the hands of Quackenbush for Newark. Outlet pass it up the floor. Number 5, Zach Meister. Across, out to Quackenbush for three, no good, in and out. Rebound comes down, Newark wins it. Ty Gilbert drives the lane, shot up and fouled. Misses the shot, but he'll get 2 here. Justice Shaw will get his first personal foul of the night, while Ty Gilbert, 6-foot, 175-pound senior, goes to the free throw line. Knox Community Hospital scoreboard, we are tied up and remain so after he misses the front end of that one. Gilbert lines up shot number 2. Massard and Beck down low on the rebound position. Shot is good. 6-5, Newark's lead. Mount Vernon has the basketball. To the right side, Justice Shaw gives it up to Massard. Massard to the right side wing. Drive the lane, going to be Shaw. Tries to kick it back, and it gets knocked away by Mount Vernon. Justice Shaw has it back in his hands. Top of the key, left side, swing pass. It's going to be Wells, drive, shot 15 feet, no good. Rebound, Quackenbush, outlet Newark. Up the other way, it's Gilbert. Sends it out to Brooks. Brooks hard to the floor, he gets fouled. And the foul will be against Trenton Wells. And Newark will have it underneath the basket, left side. Inbound pass, right side wing, no good, high up into the supports of the basket, and that's going to be out of bounds. Buckeye Stoves Saturday night hoops here on WMVO Sports. 6-5, Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Mount Vernon trails by 1. They have the ball. Right side wing with the basketball. Dapprich gets it down in the corner. It'll be Shaw. Out top, Shaw drives right-handed to the basket. No good. Rebound comes down. It's going to be Brooks. Newark with it. Quickly up the floor. Free throw line. Spin move in the paint. Got to kick it out. Left side on the wing. Thought about a three. Nothing there. Feeds it inside. Quackenbush. Spin around. Shot no good from the paint. And we've got a rebound and a foul. And it's going to be against Newark. It's going to be a foul against Mount Vernon. Against Wells, and Coach Kuhn's like, wait a minute, I thought it was going the other direction here. So the Mount Vernon bench from jubilation to, hey, what's going on? It's going to be Newark ball underneath the basket. Tybron Brooks will inbound it from the left side underneath. Stack on the inbounds play. Lobs it over to Quackenbush, back to Brooks. Brooks working against Wells one-on-one. Brings it to the top of the key. Feeds into the paint, turn around. Quackenbush for 2 from the free throw line. The senior gets 2 more. 8-5. Mount Vernon trailing by 3. With the basketball is going to be Landon Dawson. Drives, baseline shot, good for 2. Come in off the bench and lit it up. Now on the defensive side, Newark has it. Right side, Brooks for 3. Count it. Tybron Brooks, 11-7. Newark leads. Mount Vernon with the ball. Landon Dawson drives, and a foul. A blocking foul will go against Newark's Sean Breckbill. We'll see some substitutions. Urban Royster coming back into the game. Also, we're going to see Bodie Smith in for Newark. Trenton Wells will inbound from underneath the basket right side. Landon Dawson trying to get open. Gets it into Camden Carrier to the left side wing. High shot, Justice Shaw, 3, no good. Rebound comes down, it's Dawson. Strong to the hole, shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down, Newark gets it. Outlet pass to Brooks. Brooks across the timeline, top of the key. Big move to the basket, a little bit of a reverse and misses. Rebound, Mount Vernon. And Shaw, there's going to be a charge call or a blocking call. It's going to be a blocking call, foul. That could have went probably either way. And Mount Vernon will have it. 11-7 to go here. Quarter number 1 on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Some good basketball here already. Ball is snapped in to Trace Beck. Beck across the timeline on the dribble. Hands it off to Wells. To Trace Beck out top for 3, wide open, and it's perfect. 11-10. Mount Vernon down by just a score, 1 point. Newark with the basketball. Top of the key, it's Meister to Brooks on the right side. Back to Meister, right elbow shot, off the iron, rebound comes down, sticks it back up, and it is no good. Left side, rebound, Newark, and it's on the floor. Bodies everywhere. Out to the top, Brooks thought about a 3, gets past the jumper and puts it in. Ty Brooks with another 3-pointer, that's his second of the game, and here in the first quarter. 2:15 to go, 14-10. Mount Vernon trailing with the basketball. Trying to shed that tough defense. Mount Vernon throws it away. It's going to be Quackenbush, 1-on-2, to the hole, and a foul called, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And that'll go against Mount Vernon, number 32, Trenton Wells. I want to say it's his second, and it is. So Brooks will inbound right side of the basket. We're going to see Massard come back into the game for Mount Vernon. Cody Daprich also in. Camden Carrier in. Landon Dawson in. Here's the snap, or the throw. Gets it inside. The shot is up by Quackenbush, and a foul is called against Mount Vernon. That's going to go against Landon Dawson. Quackenbush, 6'5", 205 pounds. Big kid, and he's not afraid to take it in either. Nick Kuhn talking it over to the officials here. Trying to get in his ear. Shot is up and a miss. 14-10. Quackenbush lines up for 2 for his second one. Second one, this one's good. Dawson inbounds the ball. Now he gets it back to bring it up the floor. 15-10, Mount Vernon trails left side. Ball in the hand of Carrier. Carrier bounces down to the corner. To the top of the key, Massard stolen away. Up the other direction and a whistle. Stepped out of bounds over there, I believe. And Mount Vernon will inbound the ball from the left side. 15-10, they trail by 5. Looking for Carrier, nothing there. Bounces it off the opponent's leg and out of bounds. So it'll stay Mount Vernon basketball here. Again, you don't want to get too far behind. Mount Vernon looking for a score. Daprich will inbound. This time he gets it to Carrier. Between the center circles, works to the right side on the dribble, picks it up now. Bounce passes inside, left it goes. Out to the corner for 3, no good. Rebound comes down, and it's going to be Quackenbush. Outlet pass for Newark. Up the other way, left side, the drive. It's going to be Peterson. Kicks it out to the corner, steps out of bounds, and Mount Vernon will have the ball off the turnover. Mount Vernon really needs to get a basket on the board here. So a little bit of full court pressure, 3/4 court, kind of soft pressure by Newark. Just letting Mount Vernon know they're there. Bringing it up the floor, Carrier to the left side, down it goes to Dawson. Dawson feeds Massard, he gets ran into, and that's a foul. And that's a good call. Irvin Royster moving from point A to point B, found Lane Massard in between those two and ran him over. 15-10, 1:11 to go here on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Newark leads it. Mount Vernon will have the ball underneath their own basket. Cody Daprich will inbound. Looks left, looks right, looks over the top. Long, dangerous pass to Beck, who jumps up and gets it. Beck with the basketball, stolen away. Out of his hands the other direction, it's Bodie Smith. Puts it off the glass and count it for 2 and a foul. And that one kind of hurt for Mount Vernon. Carrier will pick up his first personal foul. To the free throw line goes Bodie Smith. Bodie, a senior, 6 foot. 17-10, Newark with the 7-point advantage. Shot is in the air, and it is good. So 3 points on that time down the floor. Beck with the basketball. 3-quarter court, back to Dawson. Mount Vernon there to meet him. Quackenbush is on Dawson. They'll switch now. Dawson gets loose to the right side wing, drives baseline, double team, spin shot, and it's no good off the tip of the iron. Not a bad looking shot, didn't fall. Fast break, Newark overthrown, and it's going to go Mount Vernon's direction. And we're going to see some substitutions coming in. Trenton Wells in, Justice Shaw coming into the game. Curtis Newland with you here tonight in Newark. 44.3 seconds to go, first quarter, 18-10. Mount Vernon trails, but they have the ball with the length of the floor to go on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Tonight's game brought to you by Griffin Insurance and Foster's Pharmacy. With the basketball, it's going to be number 32, Trenton Wells. Between 2 defenders, loses the ball. Newark has it. Newark the other way. In the hands of number 12, Bodie Smith. Right side, down in the corner. It pitches up to Ty Gilbert for 2 from the paint. No good. Rebound. And a tussle for the ball. We've got a jump ball situation. 18-10, 25.1 seconds to go. First quarter, Quackenbush checks back in. Brooks checks back in. Breckbill out and Kobe out. Running the stack here. Brooks out. Top side, kicks it to the corner, wide open, 3, no good. Rebound comes down, it's loose. Newark has it again, Brooks. Brooks holds it out towards the center circle, looking for the last shot here of the quarter. Now he's going to drive off a pick, left elbow, and he's going to take it in for an easy basket. 20-10, a 10-point difference. Mount Vernon, long shot, no good. And an attempt there at the final half second by Lane Massard. It won't go in. And that's where we end quarter number 1, 20-10. We'll be back in a moment on WMVO Sports.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Knox Community Hospital scoreboard, 20-10. The Newark Wildcats lead the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets tonight. Mount Vernon, Dawson has 2, Beck has 3, and Wells has 2. For Newark, it's Tybron Brooks. He has 8 points, 3 points for Bodie. And then we have Quackenbush with 2, 4, 5 points on the board. So Mount Vernon will have it coming out here into the second quarter. Right side with the basketball. Going to be Justice Shaw. Shaw holds up his dribble, feeds Massard down low. A little give and take, and he takes it up, no good. Rebound comes down. It's Newark basketball the other direction. Nice crossover dribble, Meister. He's going to give it up to the top. Quackenbush, right side, wide open, long 3, and it's good. Wow, he was way out there. Ty Gilbert with the basket. Mount Vernon trailing 13 points. With the basketball is going to be Dapprich. Gives it to Shaw, drives right side, shot up, and it is good for 2. And right side quickly, Mount Vernon, another 3-point attempt, nothing doing there. We've got a jump ball situation. 23-12. Newark trying to get the ball in, lobs it over the top to Quackenbush. He fade away, jumps, no good. Rebound, Massard. Nice job by Massard to get up there. Up the other way quickly, Mount Vernon trace back for two. One-on-one against Quackenbush. What a great move. The other way, Mount Vernon Brooks. That was a shoulder blow, and that's a charge. That was a good call right there. You can't lower and cock your shoulder and go into the defender. So that's a foul against Newark. Mount Vernon will have it 23-14, down 9. And Shane Beck will inbound the basketball for Mount Vernon. Across the timeline, spin move, took right out of his hands. Newark the other way, and it's good. And that's by number 12, Bodie Smith. Mount Vernon trying to break the press. Shaw with it. To the right side, Wells. Wells dumps it over to Massard. Got to be careful with these passes. Newark's very good at anticipating. Wells drives and backs off. Sets it up out top. Wells thinking about where he's going to go next. Hands it off. Left side swing, long shot, back for three. In and out, a ringer. Rebound Newark, quickly the other way. Top of the key, Gilbert. Gives it out to the right side to Meister. Feeds Quackenbush from the right elbow, and it's two. Perfect shot. 27-14, 6:02 to go, first half. Left side on the wing. Give and go, Lane Massard dumps it underneath for a reverse. Great opportunity, but missed by Justice Shaw. And now it's going to be Newark with the basketball. Driving Meister, kicks it out top. Wide open, Gilbert, no good for three. Rebound comes down. Outlet back to Gilbert, pulls up at the free throw line, and he sinks it for two. And a timeout called Mount Vernon. 29-14 with 5:37 to go in the half. Back in a moment on WMVO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Cunningham Insurance, your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
And welcome back here on WMVO Sports, 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2, and streaming on YouTube and Facebook tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. We certainly appreciate that. I'm Curtis Newland. 29-14, Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Mount Vernon trails with the basketball after the timeout here in the second quarter. Wells, right side it goes. Driving into the lane is Beck. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound tipped around. Now Newark will have it. Quackenbush, another rebound, gives it up to Gilbert, left side. High on the posts, right side, shot, long one for three from Quackenbush, no good. And it's going to be Mount Vernon basketball. And they're going to put on a little pressure here, three-quarter court, man-to-man. Picked up dribble is Carrier, gives it off left side to Beck. Beck drives left side down into the paint, kicks it out to Dawson. Little stutter step, goes left, out to Beck. Beck to Dawson, top of the key. Dawson wants to get in there, but he's going to kick it out to Wells for three, no good, rebound. And Quackenbush got yet another one. Outlet pass, and it's a loose ball. Mount Vernon will end up with it. Quickly up the other way, Dawson. He's going to go in for two, big step, shot is up. And that is called for a charge. And so it will be Newark's basketball. And Massard going to come out, take a breather. Mount Vernon looks like they're shifting to a 2-3 zone here. We'll see. Yep. Right side, Gilbert to the top of the key. Trying to change something up underneath Quackenbush. Shot no good. Rebound in the paint. Newark has it. Strong move to the basket. Quackenbush will get 2, and there's some pushing and shoving. And Nick Kuhn saying like, hey, what's going on here? So we're going to see a substitution for Newark. Quackenbush is going to come out. And into the game is going to be Colton Peterson. Full court man-to-man defense. Wells has the basketball. Working against Bodie Smith. Wells, fancy dribble to the left side pass. Shaw drives a lane, spin move. Tries to kick back out, does to Dawson. Dawson on the wing and a travel. Slipped a little bit over there on that high wing. And that'll be a turnover. 31-14. 4:01 to go first half. Tell you what, this Newark defense is intensive. Always putting pressure on. Newark will have the ball. Colton Peterson with it. Gives it up to Meister to the left side wing. Bodie Smith, skip pass, right side of the court to the top. Meister drives in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Newark has it, and strong to the hole on the stick back is going to be Colton Peterson, number 2. 33-14 on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. 3:35 to go here in the first half. Left side the pass. Dawson down in the corner to Beck. To the top, Dawson. Slipping a little bit. Got to get those shoes wiped off maybe. And Mount Newark will outlet the pass down the other way. And the shot is up and good. Mount Vernon trailing 35-14. 3:14 to go here in the first half. Bounce pass to the top. Beck gives it to Wells, right wing high. Beyond the arc. Into the corner he goes. Skips it across to the top. Carrier. Nice rolling bounce pass inside to Landon Dawson with the reverse. That was about as pretty as it can get. 35-16. Newark with the ball, leading in this game on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Gilbert, left side on the wing, drives into the paint. Nobody picks him up. Off the iron, gets his own rebound, sticks it back, can't do it. Mount Vernon the bound. Nice job there by Shaw to get down and get the basketball. Left side, Beck drives to the baseline, and he's going to be fouled by number 2, Colton Peterson. 2:31 to go in the half. 35-16. We'll see Dapprich come in and Massard come in. Carrier's going to come out and Dawson out. Trying to keep legs fresh for the Mount Vernon team. Newark as well. Quackenbush back in. Here's the lob over pass to Massard, left side wing high. To the free throw line, kicks it out to Dapprich for a long three-pointer, and it's no good. Bounces off the backside and in the hands of Quackenbush. Across the timeline, he brings it. To the right side corner, shot is up by Gilbert, 3 points, no good. Backside rebound, Peterson to the top of the key, feeds Quackenbush, spin move at the free throw line, and it's good for 2. They mean business. Across the timeline for Mount Vernon, skip pass to Mount Vernon, moving the ball well into the corner, shot is no good for 2. Moved the ball well, just couldn't get it to go in. Out top of the key, Meister. To the right side on the wing, Gilbert. Bounce pass, look away to Quackenbush. He somehow recovers it. Newark still has it. Quackenbush again, left side, shot no good. Rebound comes down. It's going to be Trace Beck, or Shaw rather. And they're going to throw it down the floor. It gets knocked away by Quackenbush. And Mount Vernon will have it from the side. A lot of fast action here tonight. Mount Vernon trailing 37-16 against the number 2 team in the state. 1:37 to go here in half number 1. We'll see Kobe come in for Newark, and Peterson will come out. Wells will inbound for Mount Vernon. To the top, Justice Shaw. Shaw left side on the dribble, pulls back out beyond the arc, feeds Lane Massard underneath, has a nice move. Shot's going to miss. Rebound comes down, Quackenbush. Outlet pass Gilbert. Gilbert left wing high. Against the 2-3 zone put on by Mount Vernon. Gilbert, top of the key. Gonna be Kobe. Back to Gilbert. Drives, gives it to Quackenbush. Turnaround, shot no good. Rebound underneath. Newark. Now to Quackenbush. Under near the baseline and out of bounds. It'll be off Mount Vernon. 37-16, a minute 7 to go here in the first half on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Here's the inbound play, knocked almost out of bounds. Somehow Massard got it up all by himself. Is going to be Wells. Count it for 2 on the layup. Mount Vernon taking advantage of the opportunity there, trailing 37-18. 54 seconds to go here in the first half. Gilbert with the basketball for Newark. To the right side, it'll be Kobe. Back to Gilbert. Now Quackenbush, turnaround jumper from the elbow, no good. Rebound comes down. 2-on-1 fast break. Right side, it's going to be Wells. Massard tries to get the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds from behind. So Mount Vernon will have it underneath the basket, right side, with 38 seconds on the clock here in the first half of play. Branson DeVault, 6'9", comes in, replacing Quackenbush. Mount Vernon inbounds. Massard has it. Working against a very tough Irvin Royster. Right side on the wing, 3 points. Wells, no good. Rebound comes down, loose ball, and it'll be Newark. Parker Ward in the game for Mount Vernon. Tried to get that one, save it before it went out of bounds, couldn't make it. Gilbert with the basketball, 25 seconds remaining, Newark. Hand it off to Kobe, left side. Drive's going to be Meister to the corner. In the hands of Irvin Royster. Now up top again. Newark moving the basketball. And the ball gets tossed out of bounds. Gilbert was trying to pass to somebody, and Mount Vernon got a hand on it, flipped it in the air, and it went out of bounds underneath. So Gilbert will inbound for Newark, right side underneath the basket. Lobs it over the top, Irvin Royster. Back to the corner, Gilbert on a give and go, and a charge call away from the ball, I believe. Who's he going to get? He's going to get number 4, Braden Kobe, and that's going to go Mount Vernon's direction. Trace Beck's going to come in with the final 8.1 to go in the first half. 37-18 the score. Ball impounded. Mount Vernon, it's going to be Wells working against Gilbert. Bounce pass off the trap. Beck goes for 3. It's blocked. Rebound comes down. It's Newark. They didn't even realize they had the ball there for a second, and that's the end of the half. 37-18, explosive for Newark here in the early going. And that is the half on your Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. We'll be back in a moment on WMVO.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and DuraVent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Cunningham Insurance, your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
At the Center for Weight Management at Knox Community Hospital, we celebrate patient victories every day. Our accredited program has helped hundreds of people just like you with a comprehensive approach to weight loss that works. Count on us to guide you and support you every step of the way, from your first consultation to all the great adventures that are yet to come. Learn more at kch.org today.
And welcome back here at Jimmy Allen Gymnasium on WMVO Sports, where the Newark Wildcats are hosting the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets in boys basketball. Our hoops brought to you by Buckeye Stoves tonight, our title sponsor. Let's take a look at the individual scoring for both teams. We'll start with Newark, who is leading at the moment. Tyron Brooks has 8 points total. He had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Then it was Colton Peterson with 4 points. He had 2 baskets in the second quarter. 5 points for number 12, Bodie Smith, a 6-foot senior. He had a basket and a free throw in the first quarter and a basket in the second quarter. Number 25, Ty Gilbert, the senior for Newark, had 9 points total, 2 3-pointers, a basket, and a free throw. And he was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And then Jake Quackenbush has 11 points, 3 baskets coming in the second quarter, and the rest in the first. Now for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, it was Landon Dawson with 4 points. 5 points for Trace Beck. He had a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Justice Shaw with 5 points, a 3-pointer in the first quarter. 4 points for Trenton Wells. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And the scoring in the first quarter, it was 20-10. Newark outscoring the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. And then in the second quarter, at halftime here, we're at 37-18. The Yellow Jackets trailing the Newark Wildcats on your Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Not very long till we get going here in the second half on WMVO Sports.
Get ready for cool weather, tree stands, and Hunter's Orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
At the Center for Weight Management at Knox Community Hospital, we celebrate patient victories every day. Our accredited program has helped hundreds of people just like you with a comprehensive approach to weight loss that works. Count on us to guide you and support you every step of the way, from your first consultation to all the great adventures that are yet to come. Learn more at kch.org today.
Expert DIYer, rookie renovator, get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
And welcome back here at Newark High School on WMVO Sports, where the score is 37-18 on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Just before we enter the third quarter, Newark is in the lead, and they've been in the lead the entire game, with exception, I think, early in the first quarter, Mount Vernon actually had the lead for a second with a point. I want to thank our sponsors. Without them, it wouldn't be possible for us to do this. I want to thank, of course, Buckeye Stoves, our title sponsor, Knox Community Hospital, our scoreboard sponsor for the season of all of our games, Danville Feed and Supply, Griffin Insurance, Buckeye Stoves, Foster's Pharmacy, Cunningham Insurance. Again, thanks to all of them, and thanks to you for joining us here tonight on WMVO. 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2, and we're streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Just about ready for second half action here on WMVO Sports. Of course, check out our posting on our WMVO website. Go to sports and you'll see a tab that has the broadcast schedule on there. And you can go there and see what games we're going to carry. And that gets updated regularly as things change and move around, especially as we get closer to the second half of the season here. You can keep up to date with the games that we are covering. And, of course, we carry Ohio State games all around that as well. I guess we don't have to worry about the football Buckeyes getting in the way of any schedule coming up. Unfortunately, we would like to have that problem, but that's not the case. 37-18 here on your Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Newark leading Mount Vernon. Back in a moment with the second half on WMVO.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Cunningham Insurance, your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
And we have some team stats for you here before we start the second half. Mount Vernon shooting 30% from the field for the first half, and Newark 44% from the field. Kind of tells you everything you need to know, 37-18. And a little extra here from the three-point line in the first half, 33% for Mount Vernon and 40% for the Newark Wildcats. So Mount Vernon certainly wants to get better shot production here. A lot of defensive pressure from the Newark Wildcats, as always, probably more than they're going to see from a lot of players. Very physical. Mount Vernon just needed to find a way to get some shots a little closer to the basket, perhaps get something going inside. Tough to do against this Newark team. We'll see what happens here. Mount Vernon will have the ball to start the second half. Wells gets the inbounds. In the backcourt, crosses the timeline, right side. Hands it off. It's almost stolen away on a pass from Shaw to Dappridge. Dappridge back to Shaw, right side, working against Gilbert. 15 feet from the arc, back to the basket. Turns, shot, no good. Off the iron, rebound comes down Mount Vernon. Trace Beck pops for three, long, no. Rebound, loose ball. It's going to be Elaine Massard, takes it one-on-one to the hole, no good. Those are the ones you really want to get. Gilbert for Newark with the basketball. Now gives it up to Brooks to set the offense. Back to Gilbert. To Brooks on the right side wing. Gilbert, left side it goes. 2-3 zone defensively. Gilbert, a long three, and he's going to miss everything. I mean, he's a good 5 feet from the arc. 37-18. Mount Vernon inbounds. Wells with the basketball, working against Gilbert. Shaw. Left side wing. Underneath, Beck trying to sneak under, and the misfire on the throw. And that'll be a turnover for the Yellow Jackets. 19 points the difference. Brooks across the timeline, works towards the right side. Out at the top of the key, it goes Meister, left side. High post, shot up, no good, Quackenbush. Newark has it still. Gilbert drives to the lane and a foul. And I think that's going to go against Wells. How many was that? Anybody here? I think that's 2 for him. Quackenbush on the inbounds play, a fadeaway jumper, and it's good for 2 from about 10 feet. Mount Vernon has it, trailing 39-18 on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Right side back. High on the wing. Gives it up to Shaw. Shaw working left side. Gives it up to Dappridge. Tucks it underneath on a pass. Beck. And Beck puts it in for the layup. And that's what Mount Vernon needs to do. 39-20. Right side Brooks drives in the lane. Gets caught up with Massard and a foul against Massard. They'll send Brooks to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's Massard's first personal foul. And we're going to see Bodie Smith check into the game. Brooks at the free throw line. Puts it on the floor. 19 points the difference. Shot is up, and it is perfect. And Meister will come out. Bodie Smith will come in. 5, 6 seniors on this team for Newark. Shot is up, Brooks, and this one's going to tip around the rim and go in. Mount Vernon has it, 41-20. Dappridge gives it back up to Justice Shaw. Back to Dappridge. Double team, kicks it to Massard underneath. Nice passing by Mount Vernon out to the right corner. Wells for 3, no good. Massard the rebound. Skips it out top. Wells going to pop another 3. It doesn't go. Rebound to Quackenbush for Newark. Outlet pass Brooks. Brooks up across the floor in the timeline to the right side wing. Kicks it back to Gilbert for a long 3, and it's good. My goodness. Ty Gilbert, 12 points. Yes. How many threes? 2? 3 threes? Shot is up left side. Shaw. No good. Rebound Newark. Up the other way. Brooks left side on the wing. Steps back from the arc. Gives it to the top of the key. Feeds it in. Quackenbush. Turn around. Free throw line. And it's good for 2. He doesn't even think about it. He just turns and shoots it. Free throw line magic there. Was a little off probably in the first part of this game, but I have a feeling he makes more normally. And the ball is out of bounds, and that's going to go off of Dappridge. And Dappridge looked at the official and said, what? How did that happen? Newark will have it. Brooks to bring it across the timeline. 5:08 remaining here in the third quarter. 46-20. Wildcats lead. Quackenbush again from the free throw line. He's going to miss. Boy, it bobbled around inside the rim and comes out. Mount Vernon will have it as it went out of bounds. Wells back to Shaw. Shaw across the timeline. Hands it off to Wells around the left side. On the wing. Gives it to Beck. Beck feeds Massard underneath. 1-on-2. Gets Beck coming through the lane. Nice movement. And Beck gets another basket. 46-22. Mount Vernon 2-3. They just got to keep working at it. Try to make Newark miss and get the shot on the other end, but it's hard. Quackenbush turns for a fadeaway jumper from the line. That's 2. 48-22 across the timeline. Shaw, right side, Dappridge. Puts it on the floor with his left hand. Now crosses back towards the right side of the floor. Lob pass to Massard against 2. Puts it in for a basket and gets fouled. That was nice. And Massard will go to the free throw line. Dawson's going to check in. For Mount Vernon, also Camden Carrier. And Dappridge will come out. And it looks like Dawson has Massard, who's at the free throw line. 48-24, shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound comes down Newark. Brooks quickly up the other way towards the right side. Between the legs dribble, gives it out to the top. Gilbert, left side. On the wing, back to Gilbert out top. Feeds Irvinmeister to Brooks. Brooks drives the lane, left-handed to the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound comes down, loose ball. Newark gets it. Gilbert wide open on the top. 3, no. Rebound. Massard fighting for it. Ball gets loose, and it's anybody's. It's going to be Newark picking it up, and a foul against Mount Vernon. That's going to go against Camden Carrier. His third, I think. And Lane Massard will come out. Dawson in. 48-24. 24 points the difference on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Brooks with the basketball. Passes right side to Gilbert. Feeds it in the lane. Back out top to Brooks. Left side. Shot for three, and it's good. Way out there. Bodie Smith. Couple of feet from the arc. Dawson with the basketball. Picks up his dribble. Feeds back underneath baseline. Back to Dawson. Left wing high. Working against Brooks. Brooks is quick defensively. Ball almost snagged away. Dawson's got to do something with it. Bounces to Carrier. Ball gets tipped from behind, but we got a foul call. And it was the guy coming from behind to tip the ball away, number 12 for Newark, Bodie Smith. Quackenbush will check back into the game for Gilbert. Ball getting set to be inbounded. Left side, Justice Shaw open for three. Got away from his man. No, it's a wide miss. Rebound comes down. Brooks has it for Newark across the timeline. 3:06 remaining third quarter. Left side, Quackenbush for three. No, off the tip of the iron. Gets his own rebound. He's back up. Low post, no good. Rebound comes down. Mount Vernon has it. Bounce pass up to Beck. 2-on-2 fast break. Beck's going to pull it back for a second. Thinking about the drive, kicks it out top. Wells, nice pass. No look. Underneath the basket for two. Can't happen. Missed. A shot up by Dawson there, and then Justice Shaw gets a try at it, and he gets hammered on the arm. He'll shoot two. 51-24, 2:39 to go third quarter. Shaw at the free throw line. Shot is up, and it is good. Shaw has 6 points on the game. His first trip to the stripe. Shaw will line up for number two, and that's a miss. Rebound. Newark. Brooks up the floor. Right side, crossover dribble into the paint. Right side layup, count the basket, and drew the foul. That was a wide right-handed layup to get away from the defense. Drew the foul. Textbook. And the foul is going to go against Carrier. Brooks will shoot. From the free throw line, 53-25. Brooks, the point guard. There it is. It's good. So he gets 3 points on that trip down the floor. Knox Community Hospital scoreboard 54-25. 2:28 to go here in the third quarter. Carrier with it. Right side, the pass to Beck. On the wing. To the top, it'll be Justice Shaw. Back to Beck. Carrier near the backcourt. Right side, Shaw. Shaw to Landon Dawson. Ooh, a little isolation opportunity here, and he's going to go to the baseline. Lost his footing, but he'll get fouled. And that'll be Jake Quackenbush with a foul. Team foul 4. Dappridge will inbound right side of the basket underneath. Lobs it over the top to Dawson. Working one-on-one against Quackenbush. To Beck now, he gives the ball up. Top of the key, Carrier. Carrier picked up his dribble, bounced left side. Justice Shaw. Trying to find an opportunity here. Point of attack. Dawson, left side wing. Fakes, goes left, loses the ball. Newark has it, and it's loose on the floor. Bounced up to Brooks by Quackenbush, and a shot up by Brooks, good for two, and an injury on the floor. That's Quackenbush. And boy, he went down hard. I don't know if he hit his head or what. And we'll see a substitution there. So Meister will come in for Quackenbush. I think he might have bumped his head there when he fell to the floor. And so Mount Vernon will inbound the basketball. Across the timeline. Pass to Dappridge. That was a close one. Dappridge saves it, left side to Beck. Beck trying to drive. Defense, a lot of hands. Carrier with it. Bounce pass to Justice Shaw. Drives. Spin move into the paint. Tries to kick it over to Carrier underneath. Didn't have a great angle, and the ball is loose. Brooks the other way. It's a 1-on-2 fast break. And that's either a travel or a foul. They're going to say a foul. It's going to be a shooting. Well, Lane Massard will check back into the ball game. 56-25 with a minute 8 to go here in the third period. And Brooks to the free throw line. He's been there a lot tonight. I don't know about a lot, but seems like it. 3 for 3? This is his fourth attempt. Shot is in the air, and it is no good. Massard will check into the ball game, replacing Beck, giving him a breather. And we're also going to see number 2, Colton Peterson, come back into the game for Newark. Shot is up by Brooks, and it's good. So he'll go 1 for 2 in that set. Carrier with the basketball. Oh, he sent it over the back line. Just about. Beck just got across. Very dangerous there. Massard with it, right side wing. Dribbling, trying to inch his way to the basket. Gives it up. Daprich and trying to feed Massard underneath. Just didn't work out. Ball goes out of bounds, though, off Newark. So Mount Vernon will have the ball underneath the basket to the right side. The Yellow Jackets struggling tonight to keep up with Newark. Understood. Newark, number 2 team in the state, Division I. Carrier with it to the top, Dawson. One-on-ones against Meister. Ball is lost. Massard comes up with it, goes strong to the hole, and it bounces around and in. So Massard, nice job cleaning things up there on the inside. Brooks with the basketball. Right side of the key. 2-3 zone. Put on by Mount Vernon. Brooks out top. 27 seconds. Going to play for the final shot here. Brooks drives the lane, kicks it left side. Skip pass. Meister to the top of the key. Brooks drives to the free throw line. Shot. And it's good for 2 with 14 seconds remaining on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. 59-27. 32 points difference. Knew it was going to be kind of tough coming in tonight, but it has panned out that way. Daprich, long shot for 1 second, and it went in and then bounced out. So close. That's the end of the third quarter. Final quarter remaining, and final 8 minutes of this one coming up next on the Buckeye Stoves Saturday Night Hoops on WMVO.
Expert DIYer, rookie renovator, get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
And welcome back, everyone. WMVO Sports. And Newark with the basketball lobs it in underneath, and the shot is up for 2. No good by Branson DeVault, the 6'9 Newark player. Up the other way, Mount Vernon. Landon Dawson with it on the wing. Gives it up. Daprich to the top of the key. Long 3 by Wells. Hits the iron. Might have got tipped there by Gilbert. Out of bounds off Mount Vernon, and Newark Wildcats will have it. 59-27. Running clock rules will go at 35. If that happens. Right side on the wing for 3, and it's perfect. And there you go. And that was by number 4, Braden Kobe. 62-27. Mount Vernon with the basketball. Dappridge up to Lane Massard. Loose ball for a second. Gets past him and throws it into the hands of Quackenbush. It's a 3-on-3 fast break to Irvin Meister. He's going to kick it, lose the ball. It's Mount Vernon now the other way. And Wells to the hole, misses the layup. And you can just see he's just frustrated at that. Up the other way, Gilbert. Top of the key, right side. Quackenbush for a three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down. Quackenbush somehow ends up with it. To the free throw line, kicks it out top for a three-pointer. And it is good again by Braden Kobe. 2 in a row. 65-27. Mount Vernon with the basketball. Landon Dawson kicks it to the corner. Justin Wells to the top. Dappridge. Left side on the wing. Wells, he'll drive the baseline. Kicks it out high to Landon Dawson for 3. Doesn't hit anything. Saved by Quackenbush. Dawson now with it into the free throw lane and into the paint for 2 for the follow-up. 65-29. 6:03 to go here in the final quarter. Irvin Royster drives right side of the lane. Nice layup, but it doesn't go. Rebound comes down. It's going to be loose. Mount Vernon picks it up. Dawson gives it up to Dappridge right side. To the right, or Wells. Wells pumps it in underneath for a layup. 2 by Dappridge. Found himself on the backside. And a timeout, Newark. And it is a running clock now. It wouldn't change until Mount Vernon was able to come within 30 before it would stop. It's a little different in basketball than it is football. We'll step out back in a moment on WMBO.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
And welcome back here to Newark High School, Jimmy Allen Gymnasium on WMBO Sports. Buckeye Stoves Saturday night hoops. Not turning out the way Mount Vernon certainly was hoping. Knew it was going to be a tough task against this Newark team, as Newark leads at 65-31 across the timeline. Newark gives it up. Braden Kobe to the left side. In the hands of Smith. Kobe feeds it in the middle of the paint. Sean Breckbill back out top to Kobe. Wow. Braden Kobe, another 3. How many does he have now? 3, 6, 9. He has 3 3-pointers for 9 points. Beck, left side wing for Mount Vernon. Free throw line, steps back out, gives it up to Justice Wells. In the corner, Dawson back to Wells. Wells sent it underneath the Dappridge, out to wide open Dawson for a second, but he drives the lane. He's blocked by the 6'9 defender. Gets it back, shot is up, and Wells will put it in for 2 and draws the foul. Mount Vernon not giving up here. And that foul goes against Bodie Smith. 68-33. Mount Vernon trails here on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard, but Wells will put it in for a point, and we'll see Camden Carrier come in to replace Wells. Mount Vernon certainly has had the effort tonight. Left side it goes for Newark. Colton Peterson out top, right side, feeds it in underneath to Breckbill. Breckbill dribbles out to the corner. Newark moving the ball around a lot. Left side short wing, stolen away. It's Mount Vernon. Dappridge with the basketball. Dribbles into traffic, it's stolen away, and we're going to have a jump ball. And it's a good thing that we don't do the old-fashioned jump ball, because that would mean that Cody Dappridge at 5'7" is going against 6'9" Branson DeVault, which wouldn't end up very well. Dappridge will inbound it from the side for Mount Vernon. 1-3-1 defense by Mount Vernon. Top of the key, left side pass to the top of the key. It's going to be Dappridge. Lost the dribble for a second. Now he picks it up, gives it to Beck. Beck's got a dribble. Now got the 5 count there. Backs it back out, stolen away. It's up the other direction, and it's going to be Braden Kobe with a layup for 2. 2:55 to go in the ball game. Top of the key, Dappridge for 3, no good. Rebound comes out long. Back, feeds Dappridge, and it's swatted away by DeVault. That was a nice play, too. But DeVault at 6'9" just swatted it away. Out of bounds. Mount Vernon will have it from the right side of the basket underneath. Set up in a box on the inbounds play. Lobbed over the top. It's a loose ball. It got tipped, and now Newark has it. Up the left side. Kobe. Oh, could have got a travel there. Somehow got rid of it in time, and now we've got a foul on the floor. Justice Shaw will pick up a foul for Mount Vernon. 70-34, just a matter of time here. Running clock with 1:55 to go in the basketball game. Again, running clock starts at when a team is up by 35, and it would stay that way until it got below 30. Newark inbounds, top of the key, Meister, swing pass left side, Kobe, long 3, my goodness. No good, rebound comes down, Mount Vernon. Minute 33 to go. Justice Shaw with the basketball. Feeds Dappridge right side. Kicks it up to Camden Carrier. He'll set it back out to Dappridge. To the top, Shaw. Swing pass left side quickly for Mount Vernon. Into the game also is Jack Ewers. Jack Ewers underneath. Feeds it out to the wing. Mount Vernon with a minute 13 to go. Justice Shaw to the top of the key. Dappridge right side it goes. Long shot for Wells. 3, no good. I shouldn't say Wells. That was number 22, Jack Ewers. Minute to go here in the fourth quarter now. Knox Community Hospital. Shot is up from the left side and count it for 3. Racking them up now. That was Bodie Smith. 38 seconds. Top of the key for Mount Vernon. Ewers, bounce pass underneath, stolen away by Newark. 28 seconds remaining. Dappridge not giving up. That's going to be a foul against Newark maybe here. Yeah, that'll be against number 12, Bodie Smith, the senior. Pretty irrelevant at this moment. 73-34, 12 seconds are going to run off, I think, before we even get the ball in. Inbounded play over the top of Justice Shaw into the backcourt. He didn't touch it, so it's fair play. 2 seconds, and that's the game. About made that shot. 73-34, the final score. Mount Vernon falls to Newark. We'll be back with a wrap-up in a moment on WMVO.
You're ready for cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and DuraVent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
At the Center for Weight Management at Knox Community Hospital, we celebrate patient victories every day. Our accredited program has helped hundreds of people just like you with a comprehensive approach to weight loss that works. Count on us to guide you and support you every step of the way, from your first consultation to all the great adventures that are yet to come. Learn more at kch.org today.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and DuraVent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
And welcome back here on WMVO Sports. Final score 73-34. Newark beats Mount Vernon on the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. Let's take a look at scoring here. First of all, for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, it was Landon Dawson with 6 points. Dapprich with 2 points. Beck with 9. He had 1 3-pointer, came in the first quarter. Justice Shaw had 6 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line and 1 3-pointer. Wells with 7 points. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line and 4 points for Lane Massard. For the Newark Wildcats, different story there. Tyron Brooks had 18 points total. He was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 2 3-pointers in the game. 4 points for Colton Peterson. Let's see here. Braden had 11 points. He had 3 3-pointers. 11 points for Bodie, and he had 2 3-pointers. And we had Ty Gilbert with 12 points. He had 3 3-pointers. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and 17 points for Jake Quackenbush, who happens to be the son of Jeff Quackenbush, the coach of the basketball team. 17 points there. The scoring went this way. In the first quarter, it was 20-10 Newark, 37-18 by the half, 59-37 at the end of the third, and 73-34 at the end of this game. And that's going to wrap it up for us. Thanks to our sponsors, Buckeye Stoves, Foster's Pharmacy, Cunningham Insurance, Knox Community Hospital, Danville Feed and Supply, and Griffin